Today, I made every starting quarterback in the NFL a 99 overall. So that means the reigning MVP, Josh Allen, is just as good as Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels, rookie Cam Ward, and even Shedeur Sanders. Like, I literally made every starting quarterback 21 years old with superstar X factor and identical maxed out ratings. So now let's sim to the playoffs, and hopefully every quarterback being a 99 overall drastically changes the league. Starting out in the AFC, where, oh my god, the Jets got the #1 seed going 12-5. But in the North, the entire division had a winning record with the Ravens, Browns, and Steelers making the playoffs. But oh my god, in the South, the Titans got the #2 seed going 12-5. And in the West, the Chargers won it at 10-7 with the Chiefs going 7-10. We might have broken something. Now, was the NFC side equally as cooked? Oh my god, it's even more cooked. The Commanders won the East at 12-5 with the Giants and Eagles both making the playoffs as well. The Lions won the North at 9-7-1. Of all the sims I've ever done making YouTube videos, I don't know if I've ever seen a tie on this screen. But somehow, the Saints went 12-5 and won the South. And in the NFC West, the Cardinals won the division at 15-2. I am genuinely at a loss for words. Like, I hope the stats make sense of this. Oh my god, of course. Even in this sim, Joe Burrow still led the league in passing yards with 4,800, but Kyler Murray was right behind him with 4,650 and 53 touchdowns. I would have never predicted him to do this well being a 99 now. After that, we got Mahomes, Penix, and Herbert. Fields had a great year passing with 4,135 touchdowns. Sanders got the Browns to the playoffs with 3,700 yards and 37 touchdowns, and 3,500 yards passing for the 3 rookie quarterbacks starting in this league. Who was statistically the worst quarterback? Wow, it was actually Lamar with 3,000 yards, 31 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. But he did lead the quarterbacks in rushing with 832 and 3 touchdowns. But surprisingly, Trevor Lawrence had the most rushing touchdowns for a quarterback with 11. But wow, no wonder Kyler Murray had a great year, because Marvin Harrison led the league with 1,900 yards and 22 touchdowns receiving. Now, I swear to God, if Joe Burrow won MVP, oh, thank God Kyler Murray won it. To be clear, I got nothing against Joe Burrow. Like, he's amazing. I just want to have variety in my Madden sims. I don't think that's too much to ask for, but we are definitely going to get a lot of variety with this playoff bracket. And hey, if you're liking the video, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button too while you're at it. And if you could, please check out the merch at Weej.shop. I think it looks pretty cool, but I'm gonna be honest, literally no one's bought it. I'd really appreciate it if you checked it out. A lot of hard work went into setting it up. Anyway, back to the video. So now in the wildcard round, we'll start out with the Browns versus Chargers. And with 3 minutes to go in this game, the Browns are down by 6. I'm so glad this is a close game because I want to see what the Browns do, and Shedeur fumbles on the first play. I was trying to say I want to see what Sanders looks like because I'm shocked they did so well with him. Obviously, they got a lot of talent on defense, but they're not a team I regard as like a quarterback away. But Herbert's gonna run, and he's gonna find the end zone to extend this lead even further. Now they've made it to the 34. It's 3rd down. I mean, there's 30 seconds left. There's really nothing they can do, and Sanders throws a pick. Like, he has fully collapsed in this 4th quarter. So the Chargers win this game 21-7. So next up, we'll go to the Giants versus Lions. With the Giants down by 4 at the 13-yard line with about 4 minutes to go in this game. I figured since I was just talking about Dart and comparing him to Sanders, oh, I thought that was going out of bounds. Other than Malik Neighbors, this Giants offense doesn't really have much around Jackson Dart, but he hits him to take the lead late in this game. And now the Lions still have 2 minutes to get in field goal range to tie this game up. I thought that was picked off, and it's 3rd and 1 from the 48. It's obviously 4 down territory, and they pick it up as the clock's going under 90 seconds. They get another first down to Jameson Williams. Like, there is no reason to settle for the field goal here, and they're getting all the way inside the 5. They use their second timeout, so let's see. Oh, play action. I really thought that was a handoff, but Laporta's got the easy touchdown. Now Jackson Dart has 50 seconds. Why is he running the ball with this little time left? Madden 26 has definitely fixed a lot of the issues in the sim, but teams consistently run the ball late in the game when they should absolutely not do that. It's all right though, because they picked up the first. They're at the 40. He's going to check it down. Looks like he's going to get close to another first. And they use that second timeout. There's about 30 seconds, and he's wide open to the 30. Huge gain there, but now they got no timeouts. They got to work the sideline. He's open along the sideline, but he can't get out. Now they're going to have to hurry to spike the ball, and Dart has his X Factor activated. And now they got 13 seconds from the 15. Oh my god, he's so lucky he shook out of that. Get out of bounds. Thankfully he did, or the game would be over. Dart is gonna run. Is he gonna get in? He slides. Why would you slide? Why would you slide? Why would you slide? I mean, there's no guarantee he would have gotten in, but there is no way you slide in that scenario. I can't believe that. But next we'll move on to the Colts versus Ravens. I honestly went with Danny Dimes because I thought it'd be funny if he somehow won the Super Bowl. He's lucky to get out of the sack. But I think there's actually a pretty decent chance he starts more games than Anthony Richardson this year. But even though he's in 99, he still looks like Danny Dimes taking terrible sacks, but he does convert on 4th down. Maybe he'll make me eat my words. They're gonna hand it off. I mean, yeah, they are close to field goal range, but Jonathan Taylor's gonna, wow, make a man miss. It wasn't even really a juke. It was like a slight hesitation move by him, but it got him all the way down to the 15. Now to the 9 as the clock goes under 50 seconds. They get another 1st down with Taylor. Now 3rd and goal, clock's under 30 seconds. He throws and has his tight end in the back of the end zone. Like I said at the start of the video, I love chaos, and Lamar getting beat by Danny Dimes would be peak chaos, but they're at the 40. 10 seconds left, and now 1 timeout that they're gonna have to burn here. We're at the 14 with 6 seconds. He's gotta throw quick to have a chance. He's gonna get caught in bounds. So the Colts are gonna win the game. Danny Dimes just beat Lamar Jackson. Only in this video, man. Next, we got the Bucks versus Commanders. We're at the 42, minute 40 to go. Daniel's gonna throw out. I thought that was gonna be picked. It looked like he had the perfect jump to get the interception. He's gonna throw it to the tight end, get another 1st. Now they're at the 7, clock at like 50 seconds. He throws out to Debo. He got down to the 4, but they didn't use a timeout, so there's 20 seconds left, and he's got the edge to get the touchdown. So the Commanders come back to win this game. And now last up for the AFC, we got the Steelers versus Titans. Will this be the Steelers classic of going 9-8 and losing in the wild card? I'm jumping ahead this way. They got their 1st touchdown. I thought they might go for 2, but Aaron Rodgers is kicking the extra point. What the hell? Are they going to return it all the way now? No, Rodgers gets the tackle. Anyway, the Titans take down the Steelers 13-6. And now last up for the wild card round, we got the Saints going up against the Eagles. Now from the 3 with a minute 20, Shuck throws outside to Kamara, who breaks the 1st tackle, stays in bounds, but he lost a few yards and the Saints burned a timeout. They throw a check down to him again. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 7 with 30 seconds, but Shuck's gonna roll out to his left to get the touchdown to tie this game up. And the Eagles have got it to the 43, but this is probably the last play of the game. Hurts is gonna, oh my God, he totally whiffed on the tackle. Call timeout. Like, I thought Hurts made the absolute wrong decision here to run, but he somehow made Demario Davis miss. It was like he went for a hit stick and whiffed. Now the Eagles can attempt a very long kick and it's blocked. It's in slow motion, so it took forever to get picked up. I thought they were definitely winning it, but the Saints got the ball first in OT and only managed a field goal. And on the Eagles drive, they worked the ball all the way downfield, but for some reason, he definitely went out of bounds here. But the accelerated clock went to 10 seconds, so the Eagles had to burn their last time out because the game thinks it's over when time expires, which it's definitely not, so they settle for the field goal to tie the game. It makes no sense how the game thinks it will end in 20 seconds. Like, that is so dumb. Like, yeah, the clock expires, but obviously we're going to another quarter, so they can attempt the field goal to win, and in slow motion, they nail it to knock the Eagles out of the playoffs. So now in the divisional round, we'll start with the Titans up by 1 against the Chargers with 2 minutes to go. And now it's 3rd and 7. I mean, there's a minute 50 to go, and they are not going to pick it up, I think. From the 22, I wish they would go for it. That obviously makes sense why you wouldn't. And now you force the Chargers to have to drive the length of the field to get a touchdown with about a minute 30. Now they're at the 17 with 30 seconds left to get sacked. But this is basically the game. It's 4th and 16. There's 15 seconds left. I thought he was getting sacked again, and it's dropped. So the Titans hold on to win this game. Next, we move on to the Colts versus Jets. 99 Justin Fields got the Jets to 12-5. Pretty confident that's not happening in real life. But they're up by a touchdown late in this game at the 9, and Fields is going to throw down the middle perfectly to Lazard in the back of the end zone. And the Colts got a late touchdown to make the score look closer than it really was, but they are not able to recover the onside kick as Josh Reynolds grabs it. So the Jets win 35-21. I guess they got another garbage time touchdown too. Next, we're back in New Orleans for the Commanders versus Saints. Both teams went 12-5, so this one should be pretty close. And it is tied at 17 with under 2 minutes to go. They're at the 13. Never mind, they're going all the way in for the touchdown. And the Commanders have moved the ball to the 46, but they only got 1 timeout left. They're going to pick up a first. At the 22 with 20 seconds, he throws quick. That's not it, because they're going to have to rush to the line here and spike it on 3rd down with 8 seconds. This is pretty much it. Like, if it's in bounds, it's over, and if they don't convert, it's over. And he's got the touchdown. Like, I literally didn't have a reaction because I didn't think there was any chance that was happening. Oh my God, and they're going for 2. What are they thinking here? They're gonna throw. and they got it. What a ballsy call there. But it wins them the game and sends them to the NFC Championship. And last up for the divisional, we got the Lions versus Cardinals. And we're actually going to jump into this game in overtime, tied at 21. Oh my God, they went the entire length of the field, and the extra point was blocked. Off to Jahmyr Gibbs for 61 yards. I did not expect that. Like, I was just trying to sim ahead a little bit to get them upfield, and the Cardinals get to the 40. MVP Kyler is not letting the Cardinals die yet. He's going to run. He's quick. I mean, they are obviously all 99 at every single rating, but he looks faster, if that makes sense. Probably because he's very small, but they got to the 23. I really should stop talking about Kyler's height. He just split all the defenders and got in for the touchdown. Just look at him run up the middle, straight through 2 linebackers. Oh my God, and the Lions had the extra point blocked. So the Cardinals can win it here on an extra point. That might be the weirdest way to end a playoff game. So now, moving on to the AFC Championship, we got the Titans versus Jets. Easily one of the weirdest matchups we could have gotten this video. And it was actually never close. They win 17-7. So I guess we're going right over to the NFC Championship instead. And with 2 minutes to go, the Commanders are up by 3. And the Cardinals have the ball at their own 22 with 2 timeouts to work with. Don't love a 4-yard check down. Kyler's going to throw again, not get the first. So they've gained 8 yards and lost about a minute. He's going to throw up the seam though. And he's got Trey McBride. Oh my God, he's going to go all the way. He's down to the 12. I did not think this ball looked good when Kyler threw it. But Trey McBride had Marshawn Lattimore guarding him, and he just beat him like straight up the seam and got all the way down to the 13. At the 10-yard line now, they only have 1 timeout. Now it's actually dropped, so it's 3rd down. Kyler's going to throw to Harrison, who's short. They go for it though. 4th and 1 from the 4. They don't. They put up the field goal and make it. Commanders got the ball first in overtime. It's 3rd and 7. Daniels is going to throw to Debo. He's going to get a big first down past the 40. And they've worked it all the way to the 13. It's 3rd and 1. Read option, and Daniels keeps it for a first. 2nd and goal from the 8 now. They're going to run another read option, and Daniels is going to take it in for the touchdown to take the lead. Now, can Kyler and the Cardinals answer? They're at the 40. He's got him up the seam again to Trey McBride, who's splitting defenders. But they did this on the last drive of regulation and could not score. Kyler's going to go the end zone. And no surprise, he's got Trey McBride again. Now, the Commanders got to get to the 41-yard line for a field goal attempt. And we're actually at the start of double overtime now, which is great. I was trying to say it's great because they won't panic about the clock. But it's 3rd down now from the 44. He's going to throw and pick it up to Scary Terry. They grabbed a few more yards. It's 3rd and 3 from the 37. Now they'll attempt the kick to send him to the Super Bowl. It's got the leg. We'll have the accuracy. And it does. So the Commanders win this game. They'll move on to face the Titans in the Super Bowl. The 2nd overall pick in last year's draft. The first overall pick in this year's draft. And literally nothing has happened in this game because we're tied at 3 at the 2-minute warning. So now it's 3rd and 5. They're at the 44. They got a minute 40 to go. That's not caught. Now the Commanders offense starts at the 5. Daniels on the read option is going to keep it and get a first down to start this drive, and he's holding the ball out weird. Very weird way to hold the ball. Literally, I've never seen that before, and he chose not to run out of bounds, so the clock's still running. Now it's 2nd and 6 from the 27. They're going to hand it off, which burns the Titans last time out. Now it's 3rd and 4 from the 25. They're able to get the stop. They pitch it, and they do actually stop him, and oh, I thought they were going to force him out. So the Commanders ran the clock down to 11 seconds when they made this field goal to take the lead. The Titans got no timeouts in 8 seconds. This is probably the last play, and he gets stuck in bounds. So the Commanders win the most boring Super Bowl of all time. That'll do it for today's video. If you want to watch more, I got some Madden 26 videos floating around on screen. Please check out the merch at Weej.shop. I'll see you guys next time. Be good people.